Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Gaming with me, RollKHTV. You know, they say of me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which is not a lot of talent, but it is a whole lot of fresh outlook on life. If you were watching the last episode, I was getting quite frustrated, and I was taking my anger out on the logs and taking the anger out on other things as well. But I got one load of logs packed, and I'm feeling much better. Although, maybe I shouldn't be, because I've got a difficult climb to get up here. And then I have to somehow find a way of backing that trailer back out. And this is a bad slope here from what I remember. But I've got the best truck in the game to do it. This is the Mastodon, the ZiKZ 612H. I had to pay extra money for this thing, but then all of my vehicles cost extra money. That's part of the conceit, as they say, of this game. Part of the limited, restricted, playing a restricted game. It's just a normal mode game. There's really no such thing as hard mode. But, or easy mode. You know, easy mode. It's not hard mode, and it's played with only extra vehicles that you don't find on any map. You have to pay extra for just to get those few vehicles. And they include 2 of these ZiKZ 612Hs. And all the vehicles that I use made for really good quick starting vehicles, because you could get, you know what, I'm not going that way, I'm going to go this way. Because, you know, you didn't have to find upgrades on the map. All you had to do was, you know, you could just jump right in the truck. You didn't have to find the truck. You didn't have to find upgrades. Just jump in the truck. You upgraded it through, you upgraded the extra paid trucks by just experience points. And so I was able to grind out experience points and upgrade them pretty easily. But as you get going, as the regions add up, some of the vehicles you find on the maps get to be better for certain purposes anyway. So I'm just restricted to the vehicles I can buy, which is very interesting, although the main vehicles I have are very, very capable. I wouldn't trade them for anything anyway. Using the Mastodon, which is the best general purpose hauler in the game. It's very stable, it's very big, it has all the add-ons you could need. If there's like on this map, in fact, or this region, you need a truck you find on the region, because it's the only truck in the game that has that particular hitch that you need. So, in that case, I have no choice but to use that vehicle. But as much as possible, I'm just going to use these starter vehicles. But I've got the Mastodon. I also have the Rezvani Hercules. Some people diss that truck. I don't know why. Maybe because it costs money. I don't know why they diss it. There are other scout vehicles in the game that are better at certain things for certain things. But for a pure scout vehicle, I think the Hercules is an awesome vehicle. So between the Hercules and the Mastodon here, already I'm running into issues already. Yeah, if I dump these logs, just trying to get around this corner, I'll be back on the anger train from last episode. I'm not even close to the difficult part yet. I do want to look when I get someplace up here, how close I am. Do I want to catch this rock or no? I guess I don't have to. Keep myself level. Whoa! What? Now what's the problem? I'm just starting on the difficult part. I'm not even at the most difficult part yet. When you get up here, I'm off the trail. Yeah, maybe I should have tried to catch that rock a little bit. Get my one side up. Alright, well, we're going to deliver the logs. We're going to get everything done one way or the other. This has been a nightmarish task to do, in part because I tried to make my life easier and ended up making my life harder by manually loading the logs into a sideboard semi-trailer. In case you don't know, the long logs will fit perfectly into a sideboard semi-trailer. You can... Oh, no! I didn't even see that rock was there. You know what? I think I'm just going to go for it now. Three loads fit very easily. More than that... Oh, great. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for it. Because now I think I'm stuck. Great. Now what? See, the feet are stuck. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, and now. Okay. I think I can get back in position from here. Yeah, you can fit them into a sideboard semi-trailer. 3 loads are great. 4 loads, which is 12 individual logs, are a little bit more difficult to do. Now what am I stuck on? You didn't even see what I'm stuck on. What am I stuck on? I don't see anything that I might be stuck on. Okay, maybe I wasn't stuck. Oh, that's what I'm stuck on. There's a rock right there. Okay, well, let's see if I can get off of that rock without totally flipping everything over. Switch views a little bit. So I decided, you know, rather than taking one load at a time, I would go to the logging station and try to do 3 loads in that trailer, because I've got enough experience with the loading crane that, you know, I've done that many times in the past, and I found myself skill challenged for this time, and had a real hard time. I don't think there is any place to safety winches there. Not close enough anyway. No. I can't winch to the trees that are right there? Oh, wait. I gotta actually... No, I can't winch to the trees that are right there. Why can't I winch to the trees that are right there? That's some kind of bug. There's big trees right next to me on the right. Would make for good safety winches. Or safety, yeah. And I see this is a problem. This slope is a problem. Normally I could get up on that log slightly, but I'll hook the foot, whatever it's called, of the trailer there. Ah, now I can attach to that. Why? Okay. Let's try to safety winch it then. I don't know which one is the right one. Yeah, that's solid. Okay. Oh. No. Okay. Move the winch point. Do I dare go from there? Okay, steady. Oh. Okay, don't fail now. Safe state. It would be nice if I could do a safe state. No, turn the lights back on. I keep fumbling all the wrong buttons and everything. This is terrible. Yeah, I just have to focus on what I'm doing. No. Okay. Oh, is that another rock now? Great, I got another rock. Gotta avoid. Oh, and I got rocks behind on the side of me too. I am holding my breath, literally holding, and I don't mean figuratively, literally. I mean, I was actually holding my breath there for a second. If I accomplish this, I'll feel really good. Oh no, I'm on the rock. Okay, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get off of this rock. I do have a winch point, I think. Here. Okay. Now, from here to the same place. Come on, pull! Right. That's on truck now, not on the trailer. The nose is stuck. Okay, don't fall. What a mess this is. Another safety wrench. Have to get around this rock. Are all of you holding your breath with me? Bam! Hit the button. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I didn't get the music. That's right. I have two more to deliver. But I got that one delivered. Okay. How am I getting this thing out of here now? There is absolutely no way I am backing this trailer up. We are going to cover this. We are going to temporarily take off. No, we are not gonna. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. This is the worst I've played today and last episode. So like for the last two episodes, these two episodes that were recorded on a Tuesday night and then the 6 before that on a Sunday. I've never played this game worse. Which is saying a lot because I'm normally pretty incompetent. This task has gotten to me. Okay. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to go back up there. And we are going to drag the truck and the trailer back. Because we got to get the trailer out of there. And I'll never be able to back that trailer up. And I obviously can't turn everything around. And this is the best truck to get up there in the first place. The other truck isn't going to do it. But I got to get... if it wasn't for the trailer, I could get the truck out of there and then just leave the trailer behind. But I'm doing my best to not leave anything behind. No trailers, no cargo, no anything. Now, I think the last delivery of this task is much easier, I think. I don't remember. I'm playing this mostly blind. Like I said, I did watch Wes on Wheels a little bit. But when I watched this season, it was a while ago. Because it's taking me forever to get through this region. Wesel on Wheels, in case you don't know, on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RollCageTV. No underbar on YouTube. He has a very similar playthrough to mine, except he's playing in hard mode, but he is also playing, he plays on a console. He's playing on PlayStation. I play on Xbox. And I'm losing my train of thought because I went way too far. And I realized it way too late. So yes, he is it's Wesel on Wheels. If you go to my YouTube channel under the featured games or featured channels list, he's you might have to open it up because I think he's like near the end. It's one of the last ones I added. And those things aren't easily moved around. It's a limitation of the YouTube interface. Anyway, Wesel on Wheels, great guy. He has been playing this game for years. He's had his Let's Play going for years. Probably not as many years as I'm going to go with it, because it's taken me about twice as long, despite the fact, twice as many episodes for me, and he has hour-long episodes too. Sorry, I'm stopping here to hydrate a little bit. I'm getting all emotional and it's drying out my throat. All right, yes, he's playing, because in hard mode it takes well, not just in hard mode. If you don't push the daylight forward, 24 hours in this game is, takes 1 hour of real time. It's a 24-to-1 ratio, right? So every day he plays through, or he releases a day of SnowRunner. Right? It's a SnowRunner day, which takes an hour, and he releases an hour every day. So he was calling it his day-a-day playthrough. And I don't know if exactly that's how he did it, but yeah, it was like a day, which to me was kind of funny because he's Australian, so it's like, good day, a day. Told him that's what his intro should have been. So, which is a cool concept, and he's a cool guy, and he's still going. As of the time I'm recording this, it's mid-February, mid to late February of 2026, and it's going to be released, I don't know, late March, early April of 2026 on YouTube. And he's still going with the last, they just released a new region, the 20th region, I think. 3 more regions to go that they've committed to. So this is where I turn, and it's a little difficult. But yeah, if you want to watch somebody competent playing the game, I would definitely recommend him. But it is a similar playthrough in that he is he's doing it live. He's not, it's not an edited playthrough. You get to see all of the frustration and all of the action, and he plans stuff out much better than I do in advance, because you couldn't plan things out worse, because I don't plan anything out. But so you get to see he plans things out to try to create an optimum route and stuff like that in advance. When he's offline, sometimes when he's online, he has MapRunner up, which I don't use MapRunner while I'm streaming, and I don't really play any games when I'm not streaming, so I don't use MapRunner usually. In case you don't know, maprunner.info gives you a map, and also not only does it give you a map of where everything is, but it gives you a lot of, you can look up every task and contract and see how to get it done and where to get everything, and it's a great planning tool. Also, 3d.maprunner.info is a beta version of an actual 3D map. I think it's still in beta. Now, if everything falls over here, that's fine, because I think I can get the trailer from coming up the other way, drag it out of there. Since it's a semi-trailer, if it wasn't a semi-trailer, I could just grab it and drag it around. I don't care whether the trailer falls over or not. And if this was the sideboard semi-trailer, I could drag it out upside down and it would drag fine. But this trailer, you can't drag it upside down. Maybe I could drag it on its side if I had to. But I'd rather not have to do that, obviously. But I could detach, if need be, I could detach the trailer and just drag it around. I've got a little bit more confidence of doing this without I'm going to actually stop the engine here. And I'm going to use the old photo mode drone, because I want to look around a little bit. In real life, the driver could get out of the truck and look around. So this is not cheating. And nobody's going to tell me that it's cheating. I mean, you could tell me it's cheating. I won't care. Yeah, this would be... I don't think I could get a winch close enough to drag this thing over this spot, so I will have to drag it back farther than this. Maybe with the super crane, the like big red super crane, I could reach the crane. Oh, wait. Wanted to attach the winch now. Way's better that way, probably. All right. And what am I attached to if not the... Am I not attached to the thing? Why can't I start the engine on the other truck? Alright, and okay, so I can reach it. If I just go backwards now, that truck will pull me, but obviously this is not a safe way of doing it, right? Okay. So I can reach it. What? Is it not here? It's got to be here, right? Why is... I can attach to the trailer and still start the engine on the truck, right? Okay, let's try there. What the heck? I just want to see if I can... Okay. What is going on? I do not understand what's happening. Okay, I am attached to the truck, but I can't turn the engine of the other truck on to help me. And I need the engine on the other truck to help me. All right. I will use that truck as a portable winch point. Okay. Change truck. Now, yeah, I have no way of getting its engine on. Is this a thing? Is this how it normally works? I thought for sure you could, if you attach the trailer to the truck, it would, you know, you could turn the engine on and off. It's like not doing that now. Whoops, no, backwards. So I'm backing the thing out, and I'm just using the other truck to keep me straight as I back out. And this is going to take forever. Because otherwise, there's be like no way I would be able to back out straight here. I mean, I'm not that good. It's a skill thing. Oh, come on! And the rocks are making it so I can't get the wheels turned right. But I don't have a trailer with me, so I can't actually drive on the rocks a little bit. Now what? Rock in front of me there, I can't get around. I have to make sure that I get a good spot for the back of the trailer. you know what, let's change to trailer view. I have to conserve fuel on this truck a little bit too. I didn't refuel it when I was right there. So. No, it's making an... Oh, and I'm too far away now. Oh. Now can I reach it? Oh, not even close. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. What's... No, not there. Well, actually, maybe that'll work. Ah, who needs that truck? I do. Let's do this one. Come on, get to the right. Oh, I can't. I have to release the winch to winch again from the same spot. Huh? Of course. Come on, come on. Pull it over around that rock. I'm gonna risk turning the thing on so that I can put it in reverse and that truck will also back up. I gotta make sure that the rear truck doesn't tip. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Now, will I be able to just back it up like this without needing to go through all kinds of nonsense? Probably not. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go through the nonsense. Okay. Oh, it took me. Gonna head out. Okay, sorry, squirrel. I wasn't paying attention to chat. That was probably an old chat, but you'll understand. You've played this game before. It took me, it's going to take me a full episode, an hour, just to get this trailer out of here now. After taking me, I'm not even sure how long to get the trailer into here. Can't go too far because I have to be able to winch to that thing. How am I gonna winch to the thing? Maybe there's another tree I can use. I think there's another tree I'll be able to use. Yeah, I gotta use a tree. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to get around. To do that. Use a tree to change the angle of the trailer. There we go. Okay, now I should be able to use the other truck. Put the brake on. I'll attach a winch. Hopefully the other truck will stay in place while I'm doing this. And it won't. occasionally hit reverse just to get the other truck to move backwards because I'm pulling it forward. Okay, now it's on the cliff, so let's not do that anymore. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. Use the winch to straighten it out. One thing I love about this game is the problem solving that's involved, and this is a good example of that. And I don't think, yeah. Change the truck. Okay. Let's get this thing straightened out so it's not going to go off the rock. Hopefully. Okay. And look forward a little bit. Okay. Change the truck again. And let's see. Start the engine. Attach a winch. Let's pull the trailer over with that tree that's there. I think. First of all, try that. Be able to get it a little bit straighter. This way with the truck. Okay, just the winch. Okay, now I can't get in the other truck's way because the other truck still has to be able to get out of here, so. No. Change truck is what I want. Change truck. Hit the right buttons. Sinking a little bit. Alright, now that was a little bit too much. Oh, I just made it worse. That's okay, because I can use a tree. Right. Okay. We're getting it done. It's slow, but it's steady. Backing it farther than I want, because I want to try to get a good angle here. Okay. Getting over these rocks is an issue. I don't have rock tires on. I have these mud tires on. Let's check the distance. Can I reach? I can. Okay. I'm not sure what tires are best for rocks anyway. It's probably the off-road tires. Definitely not the mud tires. And it's certainly not the chain tires. Okay. Pull the winch, get the thing turned around, Okay. Pull the winch, back it up. Whoa, whoa, careful. Okay, stop there. bucks. Whoa. Okay, well, let's attach the winch to that thing. Will I be able to drag the thing? The winch attached? Probably not. No, not at all. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I have to find something else maybe to attach to. Will I be able to reach a tree or something? Sure, I'll attach to that tree. Just so that I can get the angle right here. No! Let's try a different attachment point. It's got to be past the center. Then I'll pivot. At least at just the right time. There we go. There we go. That's got it. Okay. And well, let's move the other truck back a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to get this all done during this episode, but I'm making progress. Very slow, painful progress, but making progress nonetheless. I'm up on 48 minutes. I don't have the brake on. Okay, well I got the truck in a good spot. Okay, that's good. Is there a better way of doing this? Probably. Almost certainly there's a better way of doing this. I have a real hard time believing that this is the best way of doing this. Now, when I get to that point, do I care? Will I be able to recover it if the trailer flips there? Probably. I'll have to come back up here, but with the big crane, I could probably do that. And there's a good chance that the truck and the trailer are both going to flip there. Because that slope is just so awful. Come on, slide over, turn the engine on, back it up a little bit. Come on, truck, you're supposed to be backing up. I turned your engine on. I, this is working, sort of. The slope is pretty dangerous, I will say. There are just enough trees to attach to. This is probably a very well designed level because of that. Okay, now the other truck is in the way. Oh, the winch stays attached even if you stop the engine until you change trucks, then it releases. Okay. Yeah, it was next to impossible to get through here with the trailer going forwards. Getting through here with the trailer going backwards, I think, is going to be quite the challenge. I think I went too far. And I'm at 52 minutes. I will move a little bit farther back, and then I'll have to take my break. Oh, just barely. Okay. Well, I can't really turn the engine on now on the truck behind me because it will slide off the edge of the cliff. What I can do is straighten the truck out a little bit doing this. Okay. Not sure this other truck has helped me as much as the trees. I guess it has helped me a little bit. Okay. 53 minutes. I'm going to stop it there. And we're going to take a break. If you're watching on Twitch, I'll be back in just a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be any day you wish. 365 days a year at noon U.S. Central Time. Of course, it's YouTube. You can watch it anytime you want, but I release them on YouTube at noon every day. U.S. Central Time, which if you're looking for the time zone, type Iowa. I live in Minnesota, but I got nothing against Iowa. I love calling I-O-Y-W-A. That is, for your reference, 6 p.m., 1800 hours in the UK. Almost always, daylight savings time doesn't quite line up. Speaking of daylight savings time, it is almost never 0600 hours next day in New Zealand, though it would be if it wasn't for daylight savings time. So the time of year, it'll be plus or minus an hour. All right, folks, Twitch, stick around. I got another hour to go. We're going to see if we can get this trailer out of here in the next hour. YouTube, next episode. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.